Algae can grow in a wide variety of climates in a multitude of production methods, from ponds to photobioreactors to fermenters, and thus will create a wide variety of jobs throughout the United States, from research to engineering, construction to farming, and marketing to financial services. The Algae Biomass Organization projects the potential for a creation of 220,000 jobs in California alone by 2020. According to How Stuff Works, the common thread shared by all algae sources used for fuel is that they all contain fat in some form. Oils are just fats that are liquid at room temperature. These fats, or triglycerols, sometimes called triglycerides, are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms bound together and arranged in a specific pattern. There are a few different ways to make biodiesel, but the manufacturing facilities produce industrial biodiesel through a process called transesterification. In this process, the fat or oil is first purified, then reacted with alcohol, usually methanol or ethanol, in the presence of a catalyst such as potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. When this happens, the triglycerol is transformed to form esters and glycerol. These esters that remain are what we call biodiesel. So basically, in the algae plant depicted below is the algae being dried out, where fats are collected and chemically altered to become fuel. The most natural method of growing algae for biodiesel production is through an open pond growing. Using open ponds, we can grow algae in hot, sunny areas of the world to get maximum production.
So this is an incredible idea for a new power plant. What are your guys' backgrounds?
My name is Al G. Farmsworth, and I have a doctorate in biological engineering with a minor in chemistry from UC Los Angeles, which is the #1 school for biofuel research at the moment.
I am Dr. Flora Phyllis, and I have a doctorate in biology and a master's in biological engineering from the University of California, San Diego. I am currently at the Braniac Biofuels laboratories in Bakersfield, California.
Wow, so you both clearly know what you're talking about. So tell me, what do you do with the product that are created but aren't used? There has to be some sort of waste, right?
Waste products from biofuel production can be used to make fertilizers, omega-3 capsules, and diatoms used in water filtration systems. And the algae grows well in nutrient-rich waters such as sewage, animal waste, and even effluent from industrial plants. So at the same time producing this biomass, we can purify these different waters as well.
So what would you guys do with the money you asked for?
$144 million will go towards facility development, with a price of $300 per hectare. This includes water costs. We're going to create and innovate this fuel plant to become more efficient and to innovate the fuel itself. We're also going to drive down the production cost for the fuel, as it currently costs $30 per gallon for biodiesel. We can bring it down to $3 per gallon by 2022. Currently, petroleum gas is $3.50 and rising, so our product will be both beneficial for the environment and for our customers' pockets.
So where would you like to build this plant, and how would it affect the people in that environment?
In producing algae for Braniac Biofuels, the desert is actually a really good spot to grow this algae, because unlike other plants that doesn't need to compete for resources in a nutrient-rich area, we would just need to ship in the water, which might be a little expensive considering desert areas like Kern County or the Mojave Desert don't really have that much water. But we could use sewer water because the algae itself does not need to be sterile in order to produce biofuels. So we could ship the sewer water from the city to the desert, which would be a lot less expensive than purified water, and use it to grow the algae. Also, in areas such as cities or natural farmland, we would have to adapt, but using the sewer water would be a really easy way to grow in any sort of situation.
I'm out. And I'll give you 3 reasons why. 1, you guys bore me. 2, science confuses me. And 3, oil companies love me, and I love them.
Algae actually absorbs carbon, so with the estimated levels of carbon produced through manufacturing, it will be carbon neutral. Another bonus is that the algae does not compete with agriculture or farming, unlike the corn husk ethanol that competes with food for cultivation land. Algae can be food, fuel, and feed, meaning that it could potentially provide nutrients for people living below the poverty line, as well as a positive feed source for animals. Algae biofuel can power our vehicles as well, even potentially providing a fuel source for jets.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.